algebra breaks the quiet room, while steam climbs up from a dented copper spoon. The floorboards groan beneath the coat rack's wooden feet, and heavy traffic hums along the paved gray street. She pours the dark roast slow, with steady hands that know the rhythm of the quiet town. An amber light hits the formica ledge as tired strangers gather at the edge. A rusted fan turns circles in the haze, while silver spoons mark off the passing days. The corner table holds a folded daily sheet, where ink is smudged beneath a hurried pair of feet. A copper bell chimes softly on the copper door, and heavy boots track melted snow across the floor. He counts the nickels left of sleepy coin purse theft, and nods hello without a sound. An amber light hits the formica ledge as tired strangers gather at the edge. A rusted fan turns circles in the haze, while silver spoons mark off the passing days. No heavy secrets spoken in this warm retreat, just simple warmth shared on a padded vinyl seat. The world outside is spinning fast and loud, but here we hide inside a gentle cloud. The clock ticks forward past the 7:30 mark, and street lamps fade against the dying morning dark. We fold our papers and we leave the table clean, restarting stories that remain half unseen. Which way did the milkman turn when the cobblestones were still gray, before the bakery windows frosted over with the scent of rye? I forget the corner store sign that hung above the striped awning, where my father bought his daily paper 50 winters ago today. Porcelain cups clink against the zinc bar, while the porter sweeps sawdust from the floor. A nickel drops slow in the heavy brass till, and the screen door rattles once more. Steam rises off the chrome espresso arm, blurring the poster of an alpine train, where nobody ever buys a return ticket, just sits forever watching the rain. The woman by the radiator wears a green coat and folds her lottery ticket twice. She is waiting for a bus that runs slow, or perhaps just melting her ice. Porcelain cups clink against the sink bar while the porter sweeps sawdust from the floor. A nickel drops slow in the heavy brass till, and the screen door rattles once more. Time does not rush in a room like this. It settles like dust on the shelf between the tin box of cinnamon drops and a photograph of nobody else. I leave my 10 cents beside the saucer and pull my woolen collar up high, stepping out into the Tuesday market underneath a pale butter-colored sky. The baker drops a rusted iron bolt against the gate, and gravel crunches under heavy tires of freight. You always said this corner kept a different kind of time, where nickel changes rattled in a rhythm like a rhyme. I saved the corner table where the window glass is thin, to watch the steam rise slowly as you finally walk in, your collar turned up high against the brisk October air. You shake the autumn chill right off and settle in that chair. Two sugars in the porcelain and rain upon the pane. We trace the faded memories that still remain. The porcelain is heavy and the afternoon is far. We count the passing hours by the rattling of the car. Decades slip away like pages torn from paper pads. We trade our heavy worries for the stories of our dads. The neighborhood is older and the pavements have been paved, yet here we share the quiet that our hurried youth had saved. The server brings the bill and sets it squarely on the wood. We linger through the twilight just because we know we could. Another day is fading as the streetlights start to glow, and you and I scent of melting butter cuts the heavy winter fog, while Arthur sweeps the sawdust from the heavy maple floor. He wears a faded sweater with a patched up woolen sleeve, and flips the wooden sign to face the busy side street door. A lady in a tartan scarf steps carefully inside. She shakes the silver droplets from her battered folding brolly. She taps her silver bangle on the worn formica counter and greets the sleepy neighborhood in tones extremely jolly. Arthur pours the dark roast till the steaming white cup brims. The radio plays brassy jazz from distant 55s. They trade the daily weather news about the freezing roads, small corners where the steady beats of quiet people thrive. Two sugars drop right down to rest beneath the swirling foam. A heavy coat is draped across the corner wooden chair. For 40 years the steady clock has measured out the town and left a trail of roasted beans upon the morning air. The heavy door swings shut again to keep the frost outside, and Arthur wipes the counter clean until the sunrise clears. A nickel tip is left behind beside the crumpled news to start another chapter of the simple life he steers. She told me yesterday the roof was leaking through the blue. Now the radiator clanks and stutters something new. A copper kettle spits against a greasy iron plate, while two old men in heavy wool decide to come in late. The menu board is written in a hurried chalk of white, listing prices frozen since the heavy snow last night. A ginger stray sleeping on the folded Sunday news. The ceiling fan is spinning lazy circles in the blues. A waitress counts her quarters by the lukewarm water tap, while someone leaves a half-read paper bag across my lap. 3 porcelain saucers wobble on a plastic serving tray. A customer in spectacles forgets what he should pay. The neighborhood pharmacist is reading through the sports in faded corduroys and slightly baggy cotton shorts. A postal worker sets his heavy sack against the wall and watches yellow autumn leaves begin their steady fall. A ginger stray sleeping on the folded Sunday news. The ceiling fan is spinning lazy circles in the blues. A waitress counts her quarters by the lukewarm water tap, while someone leaves a half-read paper bag across my lap. The clock above the pastry mystery case has lost its second hand, yet time moves slow enough to finally understand. The steam begins to thin against the window's painted glass as all the quiet moments of the morning come to pass. The heavy door swings open with a low metallic squeak and carries out the only conversation left to speak. I fold my paper slowly as the street begins to hum and watch the heavy clouds decide to bring the winter sun. On the brass-rimmed clock, the copper steam wand lets out a hiss. We will be sitting here wearing grey wool, counting the wrinkles of every past kiss. Your silver hair caught by the window pane, reading the paper through glasses you misplace. We finally made it to this quiet street, slowly trading our pace for a softer grace. Old porcelain holds our favorite roast. We managed to keep every promise we made, watching the young ones rush out in the rain, glad for the heavy foundation we laid. 24 winters away from today, I pictured us here while the city drove by. Now that the vision has turned into breath, there is no reason to question or try. We started long back, holding your hand as the weather turns clear. A yellow plastic dinosaur guards the sugar jar, while the ceiling fan tries hard to remember July. I stir my tea and watch the little paper star spinning slowly as the cars go rolling by. 60 years of birthdays live inside today, and the morning paper smells of ink and rain. Nobody is waiting for the things I have to say, so I watch the pigeon pacing on the window pane. Old coats hang heavy on the wooden chair. Time moves slower when you sit alone right here. I pay for black coffee and a quiet place to stare, while the young folks hurry past without a single fear. The waitress leaves a napkin with a crooked tear. She thinks I am invisible behind my glass. I remember singing loud when all of this was clear. Now I just sit patiently and watch the hours pass. Every empty table has a ghost of yesterday. Laughter spilled in corners where the shadow falls. I finish up my biscuit and I fold my check away, answering the silence in these checkerboard walls. The dinosaur stays put beside the empty bowl. I button up my collar for the autumn chill. Walking out alone can be a friendly kind of stroll, with the morning quiet resting on the windowsill. Roasted hazelnut and damp wool coats drift through the glass. An elderly postman watches the heavy seconds pass. He brushes the leftover snow from his woolen brim and nods at the boy who pours out a mug for him. She sits by the radiator where the metal hums, counting out silver coins for cinnamon sugar crumbs. Her husband left footprints in 1953 beside this exact same window, facing the chestnut tree. An old clock ticks against the painted pine. They trade the heavy weather for a glass of wine. No one asks what keeps the lonely winter deep, while tired neighborhood secrets fall fast asleep. The radio hums a tune from a distant town, while steam from the porcelain slowly settles down. He folds up his paper and pockets his brass door key, leaving the empty corner booth just as quiet as it used to be. A sudden math equation snaps the quiet, reminding me of yesterday's unpaid rent. Steam curls off the nickel tap, while the ceiling fan spins a lazy arc. Dust motes dance in slanting amber streams that cut across the linoleum floor. The heavy latch clicks shut against the draft, welcoming the first heavy boots inside. Porcelain cups begin their gentle clatter against the scratched walnut grain. Rings on fingers tap a steady measure to a tune from 62. Waiters balance copper trays with practiced grace beside the window pane. Newspapers unfold with crackling sighs, neighbors nod across the aisle. A trench coat hangs upon the iron hook, shedding drops of heavy autumn rain. The radio behind the counter hums a tune about a forgotten Saturday night. Slows down between the ringing bell and the hissing of the steam. Every face holds a map of forgotten streets and quiet Sunday afternoons. The second cup arrives without a word, while the clock ticks past the hour. Winter light settles soft on empty chairs as the street outside begins to stir. Honey-colored light is spilling thick across the floor. heavy brass bell tinkles as the wind blows through the door. I ordered black chicory and watched the steam ascend, wondering if any quiet morning has a friend. A silver-haired gentleman is sitting by the pine. He catches me staring at the bottom of his stein. He asks if the weather makes me think of yesterday. I shake my head and tell him that the clouds will blow away. Porcelain cups clink softly in the porcelain chill. Two strangers share a table while the neighborhood is still. He talks about a garden that he planted back in June. I listen to his story underneath the fading moon. He offers half a pastry wrapped in checkered paper grease. We talk about the traffic and the world without police. No names are ever spoken in the corner of this space, just passing conversation in a warm and quiet place. The clock upon the pastry case is ticking very slow. The hourglass is emptying and soon I have to go. He folds his woolen muffler and he tips his beaver hat. I never thought a stranger would be sweeter than all that. The honey-colored light recedes and leaves the empty chair. I walk out to the pavement with the autumn in my hair. Another morning passes and the street begins to hum. I wonder if tomorrow he will happen to succumb. Does toast always land butter side down while the milkman whistles a tune of renown? Steam rises up from a cracked porcelain cup, and nobody here is in a hurry to sup. Old vinyl spins a forgotten refrain. Heavy gray mist presses hard on the pane. Fingers trace rings on the form like a wood. Life turned out different than anyone could. Paper is folded to page 34. Someone left footprints right inside the door. Sugar cubes tumble and sink out of sight. Lanterns are flickering into the light. Old vinyl spins a forgotten refrain. Heavy gray mist presses hard on the pane. Fingers trace are quiet on parquet around. Time keeps on slipping past yesterday's town. Drop in another coin into the slot. Drink every drop of the coffee we got. Sit till the evening comes knocking instead. The weight of the chair feels familiar today, like carrying secrets you couldn't give away. The bell on the door has a rusty old ring, and nobody here needs to know anything. I bought you a pastry you used to despise, back when you believed in the look in their eyes. The butter is heavy, the coffee is black. I am writing a letter you're sending right back. You stayed up for hours rewriting the past, believing the terrible things wouldn't last. Dear 24, your shoes were too thin. You let all the wrong kinds of weather walk in. The table is sticky, the paper is lined. I brought you some peace that you couldn't yet find. The steam from the saucer is blurring the glass. We worried too much about watching time pass. Your coat had a button about to fall off, and every small worry was met with a scoff. I wish I could tell you the knot in your chest was only a visitor taking a rest. We survived every midnight we thought we would break, and laughed at the messes we happened to make. Dear 24, your shoes were too thin. You let all the wrong kinds of weather walk in. The table is sticky, the paper is lined. I brought you some peace that you couldn't yet find. Drink up your coffee before it gets cold. You are much kinder than stories you told. Fold up the letter and leave it right here. The rest of the morning is wonderfully clear. Chip ceramic duck sits near the sugar pot. holds its little painted beak toward the door. I wonder who forgot it here, or if it got left behind by someone who won't visit anymore. The steam is rising slowly from a porcelain cup, while traffic hums a sleepy tune across the street. I turn my silver spoon around and watch it spin up, counting out the seconds till the neighborhood wakes up. Old brass bells are chiming softly on the swinging frame. A stranger takes the window seat and speaks no name. Paper napkins fold beneath a pair of tired hands as time rolls gently through these quiet golden lands. An ancient radio is playing down the hall. A gentle singer murmurs through the static haze. I trace the wooden scratches on the corner wall and measure out the quiet of my simpler days. No place to rush today, no urgent clock to mind, just shadows stretching long and slow across the floor, leaving all the heavy cares of yesterday behind as sunlight settles softly underneath the door. The duck stays on the table while I gather up my coat. Another quiet morning leaves its tender, gentle note. The delivery truck rattles down the cobblestone, spilling crates of lettuce by the baker's door. You are sitting where the light hits the blue formica, staring at the stain left by the cup before. Old friends watch the steam rise off the porcelain, while the trolley bell rings out along the avenue. Years have slipped away like coins between the sofa cushions. Still I'd rather share this table here with you. Your favorite coat still has flour on the sleeve from the bakery we tried to run back in '64. You adjust your glasses and you ask me what I'm thinking as the old clock ticks above the hardware store. Old friends watch the steam rise off the porcelain, while the trolley bell rings out along the avenue. Years have slipped away like coins between the sofa cushions. Still I'd rather share this table here with you. Waitress brings the bill and leaves a stick of peppermint. Neither of us moves to grab the leather purse. We just let the keep your coat on for a little while. The paper isn't going anywhere today. We have time to watch the shadows shorten on the street before we pack our folded hats away. Tweed jacket hangs upon the rail, with bone-shaped buttons scarred from winter chill. The fabric scratches just like time in jail, when 40 years of weather try to kill. I touch the cuff and suddenly I hear the tramway bell ring loud across the square. Before the children moved so far from here, before the silver settled in my hair. Across this formica table old ghosts sit and dine, while brass-plated clocks measure out every lost year. A waitress pours black coffee that tastes just like mine, and suddenly the distant coast becomes so crystal clear. Steam is rising past the menu board, where eggs and bacon cost a quarter 10. I reach into my pocket for the word to send this heavy suitcase back again. That corner booth still holds the patch of red, where grease and love wore down the leather thin. I trace the phantom outline of her head and let the quiet warmth begin. The bitter roast is cooling in the china glass. I leave a heavy quarter where the shadows pass. Walk out into the traffic with my buttoned coat, and carry yesterday inside my overcoat.